Today we're making a cocktail that's a little bit spicy. I made it myself with habanero and tequila and then all the other shit that goes involved. Goes involved?
Goes involved? You like spice?
Stay tuned.
Check out our new ebook, Explorations of Rum, at homecocktailmenu.com/shop.
Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. Got with me, Dan.
Guestos.
We're gonna make the tequila. I just wrote tequila basically. The Moscow. What was it called? No, not Moscow.
The Mayan. So he called it the Mayan Mule.
So this is a recipe from somebody you know.
Yeah. So this is a recipe from our friend Greg May. He came up with this because of I was telling him we're going to Tales of the Cocktail.
Yep.
And what the drink contest was, which was the mule, a take on the mule.
And he said
so
this.
he was playing around with it, came up with this drink. We actually had it a couple weeks ago. I thought it was really good, so
We're gonna make it.
we're gonna make it on the show.
This was a. I'll explain to you the trials and tribulation I went through to make
All right.
that.
Let's start making it.
So here's the ingredients. First off, this recipe, the producer for this episode is Justin Waterhouse. Everybody else, your producer credits are going above everybody's head this week. I just totally forgot about them because I was just having too much fun. So we're gonna do cinnamon sugar ribbon,
Yep.
which is not a sexual reference.
Cinnamon, sugar,
But
and
the demerara.
cocoa.
And cocoa.
And cocoa.
Do we have cocoa?
It's already in there.
It's in there.
And the cinnamon's in there?
So cinnamon.
All right, and I just got
Cocoa.
sugar.
Yeah, you just
All
got
right, so
sugar.
I had turbinado. This is what happens when you're in a household that makes lots of cocktails. We have turbinado sugar.
See?
We get sugar in the raw. This is pretty much a demerara,
Okay,
right?
what's
It's
juice
a turbinado cane sugar, and then we actually have demerara washed cane sugar. So I figured we use the demerara. But
Okay.
if you have any type of turbinado, you're probably going to end up with something that's very good because it's washed, I think, with molasses or whatever.
You can even use
How much do we need?
fine grain sugar too. It's fine.
What is it?
You can even use regular sugar too.
Fuck no.
Well,
If you
I'm
had
just
to.
saying, if you have to, it's okay.
The sugar crystals for the washed cane sugar, this is Domino, which is obviously like one of the biggest brands in the world, probably. Sure, I don't know, at least in the U.S. Domino's pretty big. They do have demerara flavor, demerara variants of their sugar. And this is going to be our rim, I think.
Oh shit.
Nope.
It's a little bit too much.
That's fine.
All right. Don't worry.
This cocktail is 2 ounces of chili steeped tequila, 1.5 ounces of that fresh orange
Orange
juice.
juice?
Half ounce of fresh lime juice. We have limes over there. Yes.
Yes.
You need a lime squeeze? No.
I got one.
You could just use the orange squeeze again.
I know, but it's so big. And I'm not cleaning it up.
There you go.
Too much juice.
Top with 2 ounces of ginger beer. This is
that works a
why.
lot.
What?
That was.
It's still, if you got tons of great juice that you're just losing. Do we call this? What do we call this? Mayan Mule.
He called it a Mayan
Called a
Mule.
Mayan Mule. I know there's been Mayan Mules, which is like a Moscow Mule with tequila. This is better than that because it's spicing it up a little bit. We're going to use Q ginger beer, which is a pretty hot and spicy ginger beer. You can use whatever ginger beer you can get your hands on. If you want to get your hands on this, you can get it at awesomedrinks.com. We're going to put ice in that Collins glass, but this, my friends, this piss yellow tequila. This is actually a Blanco tequila. This is it's a, what the hell, Republic Blanco. I don't know where I put my bottle, but
Upstairs.
oh, it is. It's a Republic.
What's this? 2 ounces?
2 ounces.
gonna be
Republic
spicy.
Blanco Habanero Tequila. I made this because one of you two, I'm going to guess it was her,
Yeah.
using your account on Facebook,
Yes.
Yeah.
sent me a message today.
No.
Boozies!
Dan sent you
Nice.
a message, and then I made fun of you.
So
because you
2
didn't
ounces
understand
tequila,
what was taking
nuts,
the
half
skin
orange
off it.
juice, half ounce
Oh,
lime
that was
juice.
funny.
Well, what the
That's
heck?
it.
It was tough. My hands are still burning. So
Bobby tipped you.
that's why I was doing this, boozy.
Ooh, oh, sorry.
Just boozy.
This is my tip jar. So, thank you, Bobby. What I did for this is I followed Dan and Julitha's instructions as much as I could and was made fun of a few times. What I did is I took 5 habanero peppers.
5?
5.
No wonder it's so goddamn
Damn.
spicy. Okay.
No. That's not it. And the reason I used 5 is because getting skin off of habaneros,
Sucks.
it's a pain in the ass.
It is.
So I
That's
cooked
why I had
these-
you do it.
Yeah, I know. I cooked them on the grill outside, which was also fun because the grill wouldn't start, so I had to throw matches in there and almost lost my eyebrows. Besides that, I'm not gonna lose my hair. I roasted these things up, got them nice and brown, bubbly, and what all the instructions said to do. The skin still doesn't come off very good. It's like flaying a goat. It just doesn't work very well. So I
You don't have to get the skin totally off.
I did my
It's
best.
you know, it's-
You've done this before?
Yes. We've
I haven't done this
roasted
before.
red
I've done
peppers.
roasted peppers.
But
But
the
you're-
difference is your hands don't burn after.
But you're roasting it just more for the flavor.
Yeah.
So you don't have to get all the skin off. It's not because you're not going to eat it.
No. So what happened is after I flaying these things, I'm using a little knife at some point, and I'm just scraping it to get it off. Because here's the problem: I bite my fingernails, so I don't have any to grab skin off of habaneros at all. Right? My son, he just cut his nails. He usually has like crazy woman nails. It didn't work either. So we're both sitting there trying to tear these things off. At the end of the day, I didn't know how much habaneros I was going to need because the instructions didn't say so. So I was like, I'll just keep doing it. Plus, I had such a pile of stuff I didn't know if it was actually good habanero
Oh shit, we
because the
got to
skin
run the
was
glass.
missing.
Hold on.
So,
It's gonna be hard to do with ice in it.
you know,
You gotta
put it.
wet the
Put it in
rim.
Just thought I'd help
You always gotta wet the rim.
Didn't
Wet
need
the
any
rim.
smart ass remarks.
Wet it up.
Wet the rim.
Julitha wants the rim wet.
Makes better fermentation.
Yep. Plus, it's exciting. Really starts the night out.
It does. A little rim
Yeah. It's a good,
works every time.
it's a good way to get in the mood.
Yes. Shit.
Yeah, well, it's
Because
because
smoking all sorts of shit.
yes, it's because the sugar cubes are quite large. I'm going
Yeah.
to break them into the rim. Oh, dude,
Look at
that
that.
actually looks
That's
a lot
beautiful
sexier.
rim.
That, see?
I love a beautiful
That's
rim.
sexy.
Beautiful rim.
Alright.
There's nothing better than
Great
a
rim
great
job.
rim job. I knew she was gonna say.
Now the hard part is you don't touch the rim when you
Yeah.
put the ice in it.
Don't mess it up with your
Don't
ice.
touch the rim. Once you've rimmed it properly, you want
Don't
to leave
mess
it
up
alone.
the cocoa rim.
Yeah, you want to leave that rim alone once you've done your job.
Alright.
You don't want to get yelled at.
You
my
pour it
pouring
down. I'm not going to be responsible for that rim.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you just pour the shit all over. Oh,
Yeah, you
don't.
were.
Alright, we gotta put ginger beer in there.
Oh, you got room for ginger beer.
This is a glass that has plenty of room for ginger beer. 2 ounces of it.
Yeah, not that.
Here, put 2 ounces. I'll do it.
Flip it.
Why was that full of water?
Okay.
No, I want to understand why that was full of water.
You're not gonna fit two.
Oh,
Those
it's
were
sparkly.
not
Look
that
at
big.
that.
Greg did not make those drinks that big.
What?
Did you like
He
double
did.
that recipe?
No, the last week you used this big.
You're not gonna fit 2 ounces in there.
Hush! It's gonna happen.
Take out a piece
Hush,
of
baby, don't say a word.
ice.
2 ounces right there. It's pretty strong. All right,
Alright.
let's pretend that didn't happen.
You spilled it
You gotta
all
take a
over your
picture
water.
of it.
Let's move that because that's kind of ghetto.
That is a cool looking rim.
Alright.
Thank you.
Good rim.
Boom!
Boom.
So the chili and the sugar and the chocolate is making more of a mole. Is that the goal here? You don't really know.
Yes, it actually makes a
Mezcal.
little smoky of a taste to it.
So this is gonna be hot on fire.
Go for it.
Can I have a straw? Because I don't want to. Oh wait, no, I don't want
No,
a
you
straw.
need
You gotta
a
taste the rim.
I need a rim job. Hold on.
You gotta lick the rim. It's a dirty
I
rim.
don't know if you want to
I
stir it
looked
up a
at.
little
Oh Jesus! What?
bit. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
That's spicy because you left a habanero in there too long.
So
30
the
minutes.
longer you leave the habanero in there. Oh wow, it's actually in my eye right
Oh,
now.
it's good.
Up in my sinus.
Mm. Here. No, wait, hold on. You gotta mix it up a little bit.
What? There you go. It's good.
You're scaring me.
Yeah.
No,
Is
it
it really
doesn't.
that hot?
No, it's just a lingering burn.
It's a little hot.
It's literally in my sinus. But it's not. It's not overdone.
Go turn, try it.
It's good.
It actually.
It's a habanero.
So if you don't want to make it as hot,
No,
you can basically
Leave it.
par it out to tequila. So you can put it in regular. So that whatever
Yeah, that's
tequila
fine.
you use to
You don't leave his,
like
steep
he didn't have
the
it.
habaneros in, so you could do an ounce
Yeah.
of the hot and an ounce of regular tequila.
I couldn't see myself doing that. I really want it to be hot.
Mm.
I like.
That's too hot.
I like the adventure. Too hot?
No, I like that.
Oh, shoot.
That's a little hot.
That's hot for me.
See, but don't you think if you like half that and then put mezcal in it,
Yeah, that would be
with
good.
the smoke, yeah.
No. That's
That's
different than the first story.
Well, that's two different stories.
I like that story.
9 years old.
Two different stories.
I'm liking it. Bringing in the smokiness to that.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah, that would be good with smoke.
Yeah.
disappoint, man.
It is hot. This one's hot. The one I got at the house wasn't as hot.
Habanero in there
That's
for
hot.
2 hours.
Longer than that.
It's hot.
Well,
That's not cold.
that's not gonna cool it. That's spicy ginger beer.
Okay, it's just hot.
That's spicy ginger beer on top of the heat. Literally, my sinuses are feeling so good right now.
You're cleared out.
It's not bad at all.
You are cleared out.
It's
You're
good,
so
though.
healthy.
The taste of the drink, though, is with the spicy tequila.
I like
orange
the
juice, the ginger
rim.
beer.
That has a smoke.
No, the
Yeah, that's what.
the chocolatey flavor, like what you get out of like a mole bitter.
Yep.
Like chocolate, tequila, spice,
good.
acidity, ginger. It's like it's giving me hiccups. But it's
good.
That is a drink, and there are people I know that are like, it's not hot enough for me. Like, this is easy to do. What you do is after you add the habanero, so you peel them all back, right? Like
Yeah.
I was saying, and all I did is I took the 4 habaneros, I put them in here, threw 6 ounces.
I can't believe you did 4.
No, I did 4 ounces of tequila to
Yeah.
4
Oh,
four
that's
habaneros, right? Let it sit for 4 hours.
a lot.
It's good. Like,
Someone's gonna be feeling in their butthole tomorrow.
Yeah.
no,
It's gonna be quite the rim job tomorrow morning.
I was curious as to how that really works, because it seemed to me normally when you steep pepper or any type of vegetable in a spirit, it takes days.
Yeah, this
Listen,
takes, what, 20
Hey,
minutes?
We got this recipe from a food scientist. I think he knows his stuff.
It's fine.
When he says 30 minutes, it means 30 minutes.
No, it always means more. More never hurts. Physically does hurt though. It's fat. It's amazing how fast it happens. It was a
Yes.
little bit of a pain in the ass, but you could have done 6, 8, 10 ounces if you would have cut up a couple more habaneros, skinned them down. My question was, would it have worked easier for me to have put them basically in a water bath of cold water, or boil them and then put them into cold water? Usually the skin's like that's how I do a salsa. It
Well,
pulls the skin off really easy.
Yeah, but you like
The roasting
smoke.
is to
The
get
roast,
the
it's a smoke
flavor. It gets more like a smoky flavor.
Right. So that's why I put them on the grill. So I'm like, I'd like to get the little
Yeah.
smoky, like poblano flavor a little bit. Or maybe a combination of both. Like if you can get the skin soft and then you roast it, I'm wondering if it would still drip off and still be hot and
That could
smoky.
be. Yeah.
It's just, the skin is so thin. You can see it. Like the habaneros was yellow. And
The habaneros are tough. But you know what? You can do this with jalapenos. You just
Do
have
the
to
same.
let it steep longer.
Yeah.
But you'll get the same spice.
Right.
Like the peppers don't give different.
Same burn.
Yeah.
It's, yeah, same burn. Doesn't give a different type of burn or anything.
Well, unless you leave them in there for longer.
Oh, the longer you leave them in there, the longer it's going to
I'm
burn.
just very surprised on how fast it grew the
Yeah.
heat. Which means, for you guys, that means you don't have... once you've got this happening, and I don't even know if you really have to skin them completely.
No.
I don't think it's really make it that. Just
No,
put it in there for a little longer. Typically, the reason you skin things is so it's not chewy, but you're not eating them. So it doesn't
Exactly. So you're just steeping them in there,
Right.
and
So leave them in there a little longer if you have to, but definitely brings out a heat without having to go out to the store and buy specific branded habanero or hot spicy tequilas. You can make this at home. Habaneros are fairly cheap. You don't need a lot of them, and you can make a spicy drink without a lot of work.
yeah,
It's just your hands might burn a little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can make it before your friends come over.
Oh,
Like,
you
it doesn't
make
have to be
it.
made like days
Don't
ahead of
touch your eyes
time.
and don't touch your penis.
Don't touch your eyes. Don't touch
Definitely
your
don't let it sit in for too long.
No
'cause
eyes,
that's
no
gonna be way
penis,
too
no
hot.
butthole, and you're
Exactly. Yeah. Don't touch your butthole.
fine.
Or,
No eyes, no penis, no butthole, no
yeah.
nose.
No pee hole.
I did lick the top of my finger, and it was hot. Like immediately, I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
didn't wash my hands.
Oh, it's spicy. It's good though. See,
No,
and that would be good in a Bloody Mary too. The tequila.
I put this in 4 million.
Excellent in a Bloody Mary.
Yeah. It's
Let's make it a Bloody Maria.
It would. So the question today, I need one. What is your favorite infusion that you would do yourself? Like, there's certain things, and you know what? No, let's take it a different step. What's the meal you make the best?
Oh, meal.
What's the
That's-
meal you
Go
make
with
the
the.
best?
What's the meal that you make the best?
meal?
Like that. Okay, and the best is
I make a
relative.
lot of shit.
If you only make one thing, I make 2 things. If you only make 2, then one of those is your
Couple
best.
What's the favorite? What's the best meal your wife makes?
What's the best meal your wife makes? And if
My
you're your
wife
wife,
makes?
if you're the 10% of the people that, what's your favorite meal your husband makes? It probably doesn't happen very often, but
My husband? Yeah, he doesn't cook much. My wife is stuffed shells.
I
That's
love
the
stuffed
best.
shells. My wife doesn't make stuff.
And she makes it all the time. She makes it like whenever we have parties
We've
and
had
stuff. She
those
makes it.
stuff,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. She brought them over once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ate a lot of those. Yeah, she makes a lot of food.
She does make a lot of food.
I don't. I only know how to make burritos. I know enchiladas.
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 Enchiladas, those are my
Enchiladas
Yes.
and chicken
Stir fry.
stir fry.
Mm.
Because
I can make burritos. I
Like-
do stir fry. Well, I'm Chinese.
stir fry.
So.
Yeah, you are
kinda got like I
spring rolls. He just
Yeah.
spits out spring rolls. Like I'm bringing out the spring rolls. Why? Because I'm Asian.
Like I just like go in the drawer and I'm like, oh, I gotta walk.
Yeah.
Where-
It's like, oh, it's part of my hand. I had
Yeah.
to attach it when I was a child.
Exactly.
So like,
Yeah.
but I don't make any American food. Hamburgers, whatever. This is you throw them on the grill and you do things. But
Chicken fajitas on the grill.
chicken fajitas, I've never done that.
I
See,
like
all
chicken
those
fajitas.
things sound tasty, and I've never had them.
No.
Chicken stir fry, you take a bunch of vegetables, you stir them up with some shit in it, and like some soy sauce and some teriyaki and whatever. Do the same thing with some chicken, combine them together, make a big ass thing of stir fry, you're done.
That's
Dan
it.
makes an amazing butternut squash risotto.
I don't even know what that means. Butterscotch? Like butternut
Butternut
scotch.
squash
Risotto. What the hell's a risotto?
With
A risotto is like a
amazing.
rice.
Rice.
Like a cream rice.
Why don't you just call it that then?
Because it's not just rice.
See
Because
what
it's
happens
Italian.
here.
It's risotto.
Oh, the risotto.
It's a risotto.
His Italian heritage comes out in the broder.
It's a risotto.
You should be making croissants.
You
crab
asked this
rangoon.
questions a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you already asked this.
I did?
You lose.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh.
Now you have to drink that whole thing.
Yeah.
Ready, set, go. Not to drink one. No, the Mason's
What's your
are.
favorite shirt to tuck in the front? That's a good question. What's your favorite shirt to tuck in the front?
What's your favorite shirt to tuck in the front? Do you follow women and men's styles, or do you just roll however you roll like I do? Shorts, shirt. You get yelled at for tucking it in, and like untuck your shit. I'm like, I don't know, I just have to do that.
I don't know. My wife buys my clothes and dresses me, so it doesn't really matter to me.
That's why you're so handsome and you
Yeah.
look so slim.
That's why for you ladies out there.
So, last question: does your wife dress you? Mine doesn't
Yes.
dress me.
Yes.
That's why I look like this.
That's why we're. I don't buy these things.
And
You
you're
should
sure
be.
Your last thing you need to do today is you need to go to youtube.com if you're not there already and subscribe to the show. That's all I'm going to ask you to do today.
But you have to do it.
Right now.
Now.
Comment too. That's it. We're teaching you how to drink.
Like, now we're remaking it.
There you go.
Yes.
Crush
Oh,
it.
that's what I want.
Right
I
in
just,
the-
I know where his hands have been, and then he just crushed those in there.
Not just
No, okay.
Why did you tell me to do that and then go, oh?
Because you got
because those are
raspberry
hands.
jism all over your hands.